And we are back. Well, folks, we were destroyed, annihilated by some, let's see, pretty fast-moving machines. A fast-moving cyborg with, like, hammer hands. Would that happen to outrun us? Maybe this time I'll actually land a hit with a frag. At least we know when we approach that room, it's gonna have a handful of mutants and that big boy in it. Thing is, I don't necessarily remember where that room is. So we're gonna do a little bit of a backtracking and playing through this healing suite. So I need to pay more attention to this next time my energy gets low. Plus or minus 4%. Interesting. Because one of the problems I had last time, which actually caused me to die, was I was forced to rely on my wrench, my melee weapon. If I had the ability to shoot, I would have probably been better off. So next time I'm out of energy, I'll make sure to consult the map and go armor up. But anyway, the point that I'm trying to say is I don't remember exactly which direction to go. All I know is, as far as right now, our map says we're going this way. That's what we're going to do. So let's pick up this audio log, because I don't remember really anything. Let's hear it. David Honig.
I'm one of the last that hasn't been changed yet. Mira and the others are dead. I saw them die, but I think I saw Mira in one of the corridors yesterday. She had so many implants. I couldn't be sure. Shodan has modified the regeneration base, so they do things to you now. I'm going to try to override the cyborg protocols for the medical level regen bay. If it works, then maybe I won't die from this infected arm. It's throbbing and pulsing. God, it hurts.
Oh, this is the A+ mutant. But I don't remember what button to press. Man, I need to get some water. I'm drinking this fibrous drink here, but it's not giving me the hydration that I need. I don't remember what button I need to press to change the level of my gun. Mode switch, T. I think that's it. We must use the T. There we go. Level 3. Level 1. Level 3. Level 1. Level 2. Level 3. Okay, let's stick to level 2. See how well that works against this mutant. Alright. 2 level 2 hits against the mutant. How many level 1 hits against the camera? 1! Oh shit. Man, is level 1 worth shooting anything? What do we got here? Dragon's Breath rounds with a shotgun. Well, if we ever find a shotgun. I don't know if this game has a stash. This is the radioactive room. So dying is actually a good thing, because it brought us back to this radioactive room that I ran away from, because I was like, well, maybe I'll come back later when we find a way to counter the radioactivity. But I don't think that there is a way right now, so we're just gonna deal with it. We're gonna bum rush the radioactivity. I don't even know what the radioactivity does. Maybe it will slowly drain my health or something. We got 2 frag grenades, though. That makes 3 frags. Oh yeah, radioactivity. It would slowly drain health. No big deal. It's definitely not as bad as it was in the original game. Oh, and radioactivity takes a while to wear off. That's pretty accurate. Lore accurate radioactivity. So we got a wrench here. I don't know if we can... Oh, this is the that's the fancy wrench. From System Shock 2. We got a locked door here. And I can see movement on the other side. A very lethal enemy on the other side. You're gonna get either a level 3 blast gun or a grenade. Reminder, before approaching a large amount of enemies, we will return. Oh, I know where we're at. We're below the recycling area, I believe. Aha. Ah, so we've... Okay, cool. Shift click will fast move stuff from the enemy's inventory to yours. That will be useful to remember. So let's see here, check the map. We are pretty well explored of this area then, so let's go up this ladder. At least I thought so. What is this? A battery pack? Is this like a portable? Restores a fraction of your total energy. Let's use it. What's the fraction? That's a big fraction. And we just get rid of the battery afterwards. Neat! I mean, technically I suppose I could have saved that. My mindset, my thinking process was, oh, I can take this, so I don't have to go back to the the stationary recycler. Which, in hindsight, I feel like I would have. Oh shit! Splat. I would have benefited from holding on to it. Until I was in an environment that wasn't near a stationary battery recharger. But you know what? That ship has sailed. The battery's been used. Sometimes you just gotta cut your losses and move on. And this is one of those times. Where's my low light mode? My low light mode. Oh, there's a recycler. Okay. So we're gonna go back this way. Only because I believe I saw a ladder here, and I don't remember where it goes. It is up here with the recycler again. Perfect. Do we need to recycle anything? No. No, we are good. Very well. Where are we moving on to now? Looks like we're heading back into the main bay, the healing suite. I think we can try the Gamma Quadrant. Is that going to help us at all? Can we access this? Okay. Place is starting to look a little familiar. This is actually where the we don't need to shoot that. We don't know the code to this yet. But it is in this direction. Is there another one in there? Yeah, there's a mutant. Ah! It's alright, we can get beat up a little bit. What was that? A food bar? I'm doing my part by eating so I can recycle. Could I have saved that for later? I could have. The healing is so minuscule. You know what? I don't have to explain myself to anybody. I decided I wanted to use my consumables even though there's a healing suite around the corner. Well, goddammit, I'm gonna use it. That way is death. We'll use you. Oh, we'll take you too. You are worth money, Bunny! I believe there's another spark gun over here. Rip. Keep forgetting that, like, you can loot them even though they're not identified. Alright, so transdermal dispensers offer a selection of dermal patches for tri-credits. And I punch in the one that I want, huh? 01 is medical. For how many credits? 5? I could always use more medicals. I mean, I do like being able to heal. Requires 5 credits. Interesting. Very engaging. Remember, so I'm pretty much at this point where I am going to clear out as much of the location as I can. Nice. An ID tag. And you can... Recycle reward. 0 credits. Vaporize result. 1 scrap. So does that mean I'm better off just vaporizing it so I can recycle it? We'll conduct some math once we get over there. That's a cyborg assassin. That's what, broken spark gun. I was gonna say Andrew Ryan. That's what, Edward Diego sent after me when I hacked into his system. Hack the planet. Sweet, food. More food means more trash. And more trash means more money. We got a audio log here. Listen. Mr. Lawton Kirby.
Getting supplies from the west wing of medical cost us Hanson and Rains. At this rate, we're dead in hours rather than days. Weeks of loss after loss is taking its toll. We're going to rush the access cord, fix the bridge, and take down Shaw. If we don't, I'll make sure there isn't enough of me left to be used as spare parts.
More junk to take the recycling. See, this is why. This is why I continue to loot. So, when I go back to the recycle beam, to the recycle bay, I'll have plenty of stuff to do when I get there. Gas grenade! Yay. So when I go back to heal... Awesome, blue keycard. When I go back to heal... I'll also recycle some things. Soda... It's not useful, it's a piece of paper, it's not useful. You can send that to the recycler. How you gonna tell me what's useful and what's not, game? Okay. So, am I better off? Recycle reward, $0, but it's worth 2 scrap. However, medicine container is worth 1 whole credit, or I can turn it into 5 scrap. I wonder if I'm understanding that correctly. So we will, like I said, we will conduct a science experiment when... Nice. A tricredit glinting in the light. Die. Die, potato. We're not gonna go that way. That way is where the bad way is. This is where we start making our way back. What was this room? The lights. That was a light switch. Okay, so we're gonna hold off on that. Head back this way. Oh, I don't know if I've been up there. That was a very obscured ladder. Oh yeah, this is where the battery pack was. Okay. So we're gonna go up here. Use the recycle station. Okay. So, how do I split? Is there a way to split? There's a sort button. We will take this one food bar wrapper. I want to toss it in the recycle real quick. Send it. Oh, well, wrong button. Okay, my bad. This button. And we're gonna put that in there. And where's the recycle button? Do I... No. I don't remember how to thing. How to thing the do. So what if I put that there? Okay, so now it's there. So now I have to hit the recycle button. No return value. I see. It has to be scrap, or it has to be something large. We have learned something today. The game has tried explaining itself to us, and we thought we knew better. So we have to vaporize you. That's, well, in hindsight, that's actually kind of generous of them, of the game, to sort of make my decisions easier. And we will turn you into 3 credits. Here we go. Because now it'll like remove the pressure whether or not I need to decide whether or not something is going to be scrap. Now I did notice I could. Now I believe we talked about this in the last episode, but I noticed I could also have scrapped those larger items and get a large sum of scrap. However, I believe the exchange rate, that may not be the correct phrase, but that's what we're going to say. The exchange rate is like 50%. Alright, so in order to like use this elevator from way over here, I have to reach from over here all the way to that button. Really nice. Alright, so energy bank is... Can't set waypoints. I almost wish we could. Alright, so we need to head straight, turn right. Energy is to the right, health is to the left. Expect resistance. Expect resistance. Meeting resistance! Okay. I guess it's not as bad as it could have been. Whoa! This whole time I missed the headlamp? Alright, how do I use it? Oh, shit. Well, first off, before we engage in battle, while we're thinking about it, I want to know how to use the headlamp. Keybinds. Vision unit. Damn! I gotta, like, move my hand all the way over there to use the, vision unit? Well, I guess it shouldn't be that complicated. Yeah, it probably uses, energy to use. Anyway, speaking of energy... Damage negligible. Energy depleted? Maybe I just don't have enough energy to fire a level 3 shot. Yeah. Okay. Touché. What's happening? We will keep you because we're about to go heal. I heard this mutant fucking breathing and I was like, hold on a second. I'm not about to get... Here, do the thing. I'm not about to get ambushed while channeling a super Hadouken. I believe we're supposed to meet like 2 more resistances here. I guess it was just bad timing. Coincidence, rather. Here, we'll take all this. Now that we have a recycler in the... We know how junk works in this house. We will take everything. I totally forgot what I was saying. Can't find room for the Trioptimum Handbook. Alright, so Trioptimum Handbook. 1 credit, 1 credit. We will scrap you. 1 credit. So it looks like things that are, except for the Triop Carafe, which is worth 0 credits and 4 scrap. 2 scrap for the knife. Oh shit. What about this basin here? Okay, you're fine. You're still worth it. What about you? You are worth money. You are not worth money. You are not worth money. You are worth money. We now have enough room to fit the other handbook here. In your Trioptimum Handbook. Oh, you can rotate things. What's the rotate button? This handbook goes over both Triop's company culture and its lucrative past. For example, 1 entry covers how the company absorbed the United States in 2059 via the Hayes-Bishop Bill. What? Trioptimum absorbed? We're just gonna dry drop that. Trioptimum absorbed the United States in 2059, thanks to Hayes-Bishop. Okay. We're gonna put our ammo up here. Let's see what else everything has to say. Apparently, if you hold Alt, left Alt, it'll give you a description of your items. So what about this bio-waste bag? This small red bag is used to collect solid hazardous waste. It is empty. The MSS basin. Emesis. A kidney dish used in surgical wards to receive soiled dressings and other medical waste. Gosh, I am on a respiration day. The Personal Digital Assistant, the PDA. This handheld device provides computing data. Computing and data storage for business tasks. Using it for gaming is strictly prohibited. The contact cleaner. An empty can of contact cleaner. A syringe. This mid-volume syringe is made of borosilicate glass to keep the sensitive liquid contents fresh. Let's get the description of scrap. A lump of recyclable scrap. Oh man, hope you didn't expect I hope you're down for some stupid ass reading, because that's what you're gonna get here on this channel. Try pop soda. Papa Jote red drink, but when you need some red in your life. Ingredients: carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, sugar, cressicea, extract, niacinamide. Niacinamide? Holy shit! I don't know if that's anything related to niacin or niacin. I don't know how it's pronounced, but niacin is what's found in like energy shots. And I believe it's supposed to like make your blood more receptive to the energy. And inositol, riboflavin, cherry flavoring, red 40, and caffeine. Yeah, the niacin is supposed to make your blood more receptive to the energy. Try credit. A coin minted for Trioptimum employees to earn and use with approved company vendors. That's all we're gonna read today. Or at least for now, because that was all the junk. My consumables are stuff you can read on later. But I'm a bit of a lower whore. I don't even know if I can say that. I'll censor that. Maybe. I'll cut that out. Let's, well. Time to hang out in the emerald bed. And increase my emerald meter. With the power of emerald particles. They look like nanomachines. Son. Cool. Well, if I have anything to say about it, we are ready to go face off the place that killed me. We'll also remember to save before we engage in that much combat. That way, in case we do die, we don't have to do all this all over again. Did I ever go that way? I did. But we're not worried about that for now. Did I did go this way, didn't I? Oh, that gave me the ability to go through here. Access the light switch. The recycling bin is here. I wonder if the recycling station tends to smell like crap. When I was working for a grocery store, how do you rotate? There we go. And recycle. When I was working for a, this year, for a grocery store, my position was nearby. Yeah, that won't work. Boom. The garbage disposal. And oh my god, did it smell awful. Well, I guess if it dispenses money, they'll make sure it smells good, right? No? Not right? Okay. I mean, not necessarily. Wonderful. We have money. We got 31 bucks. Let us go engage in combat. Hopefully some enemies didn't respawn during all that. Did we? Holy shit! Not 100% familiar. Whoa! We get it. You respawn enemies. This is not necessarily... And I still haven't, like, saved it. This is not necessarily where I think I wanted to be. Oh, cool. It's worth no credits. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm deviating from the plan. Alright, let us focus on going this way first. We need to save our energy for dealing with this. So we're gonna save it. Here we go. Equip a frag. And... oh, this is not the room. Okay. I can deal with this. Come on, buddy. Give me a hug. Oh, he's lunging at me. He's moving all fast. You're gonna make me have to eat my potato chips. Potato chips. For when you've been smacked in the face by a mutant. Perfect. Not too bad. You're gonna have to get shot at, I believe. It's not useful. Putting this back on level 1. There we go. A negligible amount of energy discharge. The cyborg drones are so damn cool. I love the crude, like, extended lens protruding from its face. That is 90s, like cybernetics. Crude cybernetics. Snacktron! And coffee. Those aren't question marks.